Welcome once again. So you've initialized the cluster now, right? All you need to do is you need to create a worker and join it to the cluster, right? So this is the state where we are in right now. We've initialized the cluster, we have added the network add-on, we're going to build the cluster. All right, this is our master here. We'll just keep it like that, all right? We won't worry too much about it at the moment. Even our this watch as well, we'll just keep it just like that. I'm just going to split the plane vertically for the time being, and I'm going to fire a command to create a worker, right? So CD recordings, Kubernetes, Vagrant, yeah, this is where we are going to go. And if you literally look at the documentation, it says just fire this command called as Vagrant up worker 1. Yeah, so it is going to start this Vagrant up worker 1. It is going to start initialize your worker 1 machine. It will take some time, about a minute or so usually. It takes, see, it is getting the image, see, it has started spawning it, right? And while it is doing this, let us see what all next steps we are supposed to do, right? Log into the worker node, move to sudo su, we'll do that, we'll check the Docker. This worker will also have Docker installed, so that's a good thing for us. Repeat step 8 from above to install the software. So we'll check this, and then from step 8 we'll install all these software, basically KubeAdmin, kubectl and all that, and then we'll use command to join the machine. Excellent, it got the name as well. Yeah, we'll wait for some time for it to complete, and then we will start doing the next steps. Don't worry about these red or green messages over here. They are not error messages, they are just the feedback from the Vagrant and Ansible that your VM is getting generated. All right. So yeah, that's what it is. Let's just go ahead and wait for our machine to get started, initialize, started, build up, and then we will quickly check Docker on it. We'll connect to it. We'll check Docker on it, and uh, we will install the softwares. Right. So that's what we'll do. So hang on for a bit for this to complete. It usually takes a bit of time to for this installation to complete. I think it's almost complete. Yes, there you are. Yes. Yeah. All right. So you will say Vagrant SSH worker 1. That's how you SSH into it. Yeah. It'll take a while. No worries. Okay. Just do sudo su to go to your root. Very well. And go back to the documentation to see what it says. All right. Yeah, just to do Docker PS as well, just to be assured that you have Docker installed on it. Yeah, so we're all fine on that. Right, it is saying go to step 8 to do the other installations. So I'm just going to go ahead and do those installations as well. So it's basically installing kubectl, kubeadmin, and kubelet. You know these steps. If you've seen my Kubernetes Essentials course, uh, it'll it'll have the same similar step. I've taken this from the Kubernetes website. Yeah, basically creates a repository, and then you update the yeah the machine, right? And then you install the software and you mark it to, so it does not get upgraded. Very well, excellent. Yeah, now this is going to do the installations. It is going to take some time, about a minute or so, and yeah, once it is done, we will just put this, mark this to hold, yeah, and come down here where we were, right? Okay, let it take its own time. Very well. Okay, so we have done this step number 15 now, and we'll use the step from 11b to join this worker node in the cluster. All right. Before I do that, right, let me also do one thing. Just to observe something else. As soon as I run the join command, I want you to observe a few more things here. Right. So let me just set the stage for you. So here you can just say watch get nodes. Yeah. Uh, yeah. It should be watch kubectl get nodes. Yeah. So you have only one node right now. You're going to be joining this. So something will happen here and something should happen here. Right. So okay, we will take this command from here and run it over here. Okay. This and this entire token. All right. The moment you run this, okay, what will happen is it is going to do some pre-flight check, and then it should give you a message saying that it is yes, ready for the kubelet to perform the TLS bootstrap. Just keep a watch here, yeah, and watch here. There you go. Worker node has come in. It is not ready, and another Calico node has come in, right? Which is getting initialized, which is great. That means our worker is communicating with the master very well. That is super awesome. As soon as this Calico node or pod will get initialized, this node will get ready. So it will take some time, about half a minute or so. And while this is happening, let me tell you what we are going to do next. All right. Next, we are going to create a similar worker, right? And and then do a deployment and see how the deployment is dispersed across multiple nodes, right? So that is what we are going to do next. Um, right. So let me see while this is happening. We've done this, yeah. Probably we will do a deployment and then create a worker, right? So I'll prepare accordingly and we will do that. Yeah, it's taking some time and it's not ready. I want it to be ready. There you go, it is ready. Just a matter of time when this becomes one. And as soon as it becomes one, we're good to go. Yeah. Um, let's wait. Since this is on local machine, your virtual box, it's taking a bit of time. And the same thing when I do on DigitalOcean, it is faster because those machines are optimized and we're just connecting to them from our network. So there you go, it's complete. So you have a one master and one worker node cluster up in running now. Great. I think I should end this session and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.